guys, what's up? So, hi. I feel like you always notice a little something different as soon as you get on camera, like, oh, I should have fixed this or oh, I should have fixed that. But whatever, y'all. So, my name is Jamilaloubriel. And just like yesterday, I did I did 2 videos. I'm really excited about that. This topic is getting a lot of attention, and I'm grateful to be the one that is talking about it. So, I want to talk about today unlocking the cuckold in your nerdy boyfriend. And I really was inspired to do this topic right now because I'm like, realize that a lot of the guys I talk to right now like are such nerds, and like that's cool, like whatever. Like I don't necessarily have like a super like nerd fantasy, but I am very much into nerds, and the more that I think about it, I'm just like, you know what? They're probably not gonna please me the way that I want. And like I say that with love. And also it's just been like so interesting to me coming into this realization that a lot of these guys just cannot meet my needs. You know, even like if they do like try like really hard, I feel like it is difficult for them a lot of the times. um and a lot of them have not really ever been in the position to have the knowledge to really please a woman. And so I find myself like letting them know things, like telling them things like that they should approve on intimately. And it's getting tiring. And so as I'm stepping into dominant um this dominant role, even by just educating these men, I realized the dominant role that I'm in. And so I feel like, you know, I've told them about a couple of my videos, and like a couple of them, I feel like, they're starting to catch on to it. But I feel like the first thing to unlocking the cuckold in your nerdy boyfriend is, first of all, you're gonna have to accept like this man for who he really is. And it's like the first cult like I was talking to in the very first video that had over 5,000 views, for instance, like that guy, um he knew he would never be able to satisfy me. And I knew this in a lot of the vibes that I picked up from the conversation, the things that he told me. And I have learned so much about like, you know, men and psychology and dating. I'm not a licensed psychologist, not a therapist. It's not medical advice. It's not legal advice, as I've said in the disclaimers. But we do still learn a lot through life experiences. And actually, I have talked about this in therapy. So, yeah, it's been really interesting. So, okay, we want to accept these men for who they are, like, and also like approach the nerd. Is it so? Approach the nerve. Objectively, okay? So don't be influenced by anything else. Just approach it like very objectively. Of course, we are dealing with real people, but try to just um see things from a very logical perspective. Like, we know that we deserve all these great things. Like, if you are leveled up, if you are like on your spiritual path, if you are embodying your goddess, your divine feminine, like, we've done the work. It's time for these guys to do the work. And honestly, like, a lot of them haven't. Like, I'm an energy healer too, and like, I be like looking into these guys' energy, like feeling their energy, and I'm just like, oh baby, we got a lot to work on. So I just feel like not only do I feel like, dissatisfied dealing with these nerves, but like I said, they don't know how to always treat a woman in an intimate way, but also in an emotional way. And just a lot of the stuff like be a turn off. Like, I'd be like, damn, like, y'all got me, y'all. I'm not Deborah. I'm not Kathy. Like, y'all got me effed up to be thinking I'm out here like, oh no, like, I can't I can't do that. I can't do that. Like, and it's just funny to me, like, this stuff, because I'm like, okay, like, you might think so. You might think so, but we about to bat a couple steps back on that one. Like, I'd be like, oh no. And so I'm like realizing, like, okay, I'm gonna have to assert my needs a little bit more here. Like, we gonna have to put you to work. Like, we gonna have to put you to work, because you know I'm gonna need some restitution, because honestly, this is kind of getting to me. Like, your behavior is kind of getting to me. And so I've been like kind of in my head, like, kind of like, okay, let's take a step back. So, take a step back, approach things objectively, and just know, like, like I said, if you've done the work and you know you deserve these things, like, okay, like, I know I'm ready to let these men know, because it's like, I mean, if you want a running chance, it's like, you better just get with it, because it's like, y'all clearly don't know how to be the dominant. So take a step back and let me show you. Let me show you. Because it's like, at least some of the men that I talk to, these nerdy ones, especially, the engineers. We talk a lot about engineers on this channel. Um, these tech guys, y'all are some nerds. Like, I can really tell, like, y'all never have been with like a bad bitch before. Like, I could really tell. And um it's it's a learning curve for them, okay? It's a learning curve for them. So really own your power. That is my number one tip. Own your power. And you're gonna have to love yourself for this. If you don't love yourself, then baby, like, this may not be the lifestyle for you. Um, being a dom, you might have a tough time. You might have a tough time in life, period, if you don't love yourself, whether you're dominant, submissive, like, That's the first thing. So let's love ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Let's um be assertive. Be assertive. Like, you want to be assertive to your submissive. But I mean, sometimes we just might have to let them know, like, hey, this ain't cutting it, baby. This ain't cutting it. This ain't cutting it. And I know me, like, if these guys, like, any of these guys want to talk to me, like, I'm gonna need some tributes. I'm gonna need some tributes, okay? Like, I'm gonna need some gifts. I'm gonna need some lingerie. You know, keep it interesting because it's like boring. Like, a lot of them are just boring. Like, let's be real. They're just boring with no sense of style, like with no swag. Like, you know, they're 5'7". Like, let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. Like, y'all need some swag. Like, and it's like, I could teach you everything, but I'm gonna need some compensation. You know what I'm saying? Like, energy ain't free. Like, energy is not free. It costs to eat. Electricity costs. You know what I'm saying? Like, wear and tear on the voice, on the body. Like, realize this. This is why we deserve compensation. Like, this is why I deserve compensation, because it's like, the facials, the nails, the hair, the clothes, like having to do all this stuff, the level up journey, the energy work, like the research, and then to have to come back to these nerdy men that like okay, what do y'all really need? Like, y'all need so much more than you even, these nerds, they need so much more than they really even realize. And it's like the amount of work that you have to put in because of their ignorance. So let them know. Let them know. Like, that is what I'm gonna do personally. I'm gonna let them know, baby. Like, this ain't cutting it for me. Like, you need to take a step back, BB. Like, you need to take a step back. Okay. And you don't have to step it up. Like, just let them know. Just let them know, like, if you lack the confidence within yourself of that self-love and knowing who you are and your worth, this is going to be hard for you. But if you are there, assert your needs. Don't be scared to ask for what you want and need, okay? Because they're doing it. These nerdy guys are doing it. They doing it left and right, okay? And like I said, they don't even know how to please. And you see them asking left and right. So I'm like, well, dang, I already know what to do. Already know what to do, but you don't. They don't. So that's why we need to step into our self-awareness and to our self-love. And really, the video is titled Unlocking the Cuckold in Your Nerdy Boyfriend, but also we're talking about unlocking the goddess within you. And maybe that's going to be a whole different video. But you need to come correct to this man. And you have to be honest. Like I said, you really need to be honest. Please be honest, because somebody's got to do it. And he's either ready for it or he's not. But sometimes we do have to present these ultimatums, because it's like, excuse me, sir, I'm bored by this situation. This is not meeting my needs. I'm gonna need A, B, and C. I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need some lingerie. I'm gonna need I'm gonna need a gift. I'm gonna need something, like, because otherwise you can't get the goddess. You can't get the goddess. So whatever it is to you that you feel called to say, I can't put the words into your mouth, but I sure do hope I can inspire you. I don't believe necessarily in scripts. I believe in genuine connections, okay? So unlock the Culk in that man. Unlock the Culk in your nerdy boyfriend. I have faith in you. I really do have faith in you. And I think the next video I will make maybe more for like Culks, but if any Culks are on this video, let me know like what you want your girl to say to you. Like what would you want your girl to say to you? Like to put you in your place, or to let you know like what her needs are. How would you want your girl, or if you're pansexual or whatever, let me know like what you would want your girl to say to you. Hi, Collected Reader. Thanks for joining. We are live. It's 3/11/2024. I'm excited to be here. So thanks for subscribing as well, Collected Reader. So I hope that this video has been helpful for you all. We're already 16 minutes and 41 seconds in. This is going to be quite a lot of a video to review. However, I'm so excited to just inspire y'all to get your needs met. Okay. Like, it's like, okay, you know, if a man is not meeting my needs, I'm just gonna let him know. I'm just gonna let him know, like, hey, you gonna have to step it up, like, or you will be replaced. You'll be replaced. All right, y'all. Peace out. Namaste. Bye.